You're a loser. I'm a loser. We're all fucking losers because we sit on these apps all day listening to people like me telling you to go outside and you still won't fucking do it. You know how many goddamn videos I used to watch growing up of like how to get girls, how to do this, how to do that? There's always that top comment of like some motivational video saying watching this at 3 a.m. eating Doritos in my bed crying or some shit. It's like, dude, get the fuck up and do something.
I'm in love, but I ain't shit. She's too fucking good for me, I'm thinking with my dick. What I gotta do for her to notice me a bit? If she don't fuck with me, then you can put me in a...
Stickers on your water bar, bro. Anything, something that reflects your personality. Even if I'm not your tribe, I can ask you about it. I can be like, oh, yo, that's...
I don't want to be 24 dealing with this shit. I don't want to be 25 dealing with this shit. I don't want to be 26 dealing with this shit. I don't want to be 30 because if I'm 30, I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm fucking killing.
So you're kind of always like, it's the state of limbo where you're in your head, you know what you need to do, but you can't bring yourself to do it. You've given up on life, but there's a part of you that wants to keep trying. And so it's this weird like balance of like, okay, I'm hopeless. And then one day I have hope. But you actually become afraid of hope because hope means trying and hope means attempting and hope means hoping. And then if you try and if you attempt and if you hope, when those things don't work out, that leads to more hurt.
I feel horrible. I'm a fucking loser, bro. I don't know how to talk to people. I'm so bad at this shit. I don't know how that nerd shit that y'all be on, but I'm gonna try my hardest to try to relate to you niggas. So let's say there's a ring, right? Lord of the Rings. I want to be the Lord of the Ring. The ring is like the prized possession. The ring is right there. It's right in front of me. I can see it. I can reach over and grab it. But what's stopping me is a bunch of spikes surrounding the ring. When you get closer, you see that those spikes are forks. Forks they hurt. Yeah, they're gonna stab you. It's gonna hurt. But you can still go in there and grab the ring. But to me, I'm so far away, and I've been so far away for the longest that they look so scary from afar. It looks like fucking spikes. I don't want to go over there. I'm scared. But it seems like to everybody else, these spikes are like butter knives and like fucking pillows and shit. Like it doesn't faze them to go and reach and grab the ring. It's so easy for everybody else. This fucking ring is like right there. It's right there. But I'm just such a... Ooh, I'm a... Ooh, I can't, but I just won't grab the ring. It's right there. I just won't grab it. Why? I don't know what my problem is. I mean, I know what my problem is. COVID. I know if I reach over and grab it, I'm not gonna get it. Those forks are gonna hurt, and I'm gonna pull back. I'm gonna have to try and get stabbed again and pull back and try and try and try. 10, 20, 30. But I can get that ring. I just don't want to. Don't know what we're supposed to do. Alright, it's been like 10 days since I first thought about this. And unfortunately, it's been 10 more days because it's April 7th. I have to think about solutions. Real solutions on the question I asked in my last video. What do I do? How am I gonna fix this? What do we do? What do I do? How do I go back and channel that inner child? How do I channel? Why is it so hard to do right, but so easy to do wrong? It's so whack, but that's all how life feels to me right now. The person I was a couple of years ago, that freedom, that naivety, that a lot of my videos were dictated by the deadline I had of dropping every day. That's why I dropped every single day. I heard consistency was key and I ran with that shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna drop every day. I used to make one video every freaking day. Now I think too much. I care too much about everything, about myself and people's perceptions of me, which is weird because I cared even more back then. But for some reason, I kept going. Why do I self-sabotage myself? Why was I supposed to go somewhere at 12:30, but I decided to stay up all night and get high. I think I stayed up instead of just going to sleep and then being up and ready, instead of me passing out and missing it, was because obviously I was scared. When I'm scared, I can just get high and all of those feelings get subdued and I'm not as scared. And I use that as an excuse to continue to get high.
So I want a girlfriend. I want a job. The absence of these things is going to trigger shame. And now our brain is like, okay, we need dopamine and we need to shut off our emotional circuitry. So we're going to do this.
Oh, if I'm scared to talk to this girl, let me just get high and do it, because all of the anxiety and everything will leave my body when I'm high. But I need to feel those things.
I wouldn't put an electric blanket on for anything. But I mean, the main thing, Wally, is that I think that that kind of comfort just separates you from reality in a very direct way.
You mean?
I mean, if you don't have that electric blanket and your apartment is cold and you need to put on another blanket or go into the closet and pile up coats on top of the blanket you have, well, then you know it's cold. And that sets up a link of things. You have compassion for the well, is the person next to you cold? Are there other people in the world who are cold? What a cold night. I like the cold. My God, I never realized. I don't want a blanket. It's fun being cold. I can snuggle up against you even more because it's cold. What does it do to us, Wally, living in an environment where something as massive as the seasons or winter or cold don't in any way affect us? I mean, we're animals after all.
Yeah, but I mean, I would never give up my electric blanket, Andre. I mean, because New York is cold in the winter. I mean, our apartment is cold. Our lives are tough enough as it is. I'm not looking for ways to get rid of the few things that provide relief and comfort. I mean, on the contrary, I'm looking for more comfort because the world is very abrasive.
Video games, pornography, social media, marijuana,
Electric blanket.
whatever. Take your pick. And then we numb ourselves. We numb the fear. And along with it goes the hope.
Like I said in the last video, I skipped like 3 to 4 years of my fucking life. I don't know what I did. That shit just passed by because I was high every day. I saw this shit on Twitter. It said you only get 10 summers in your 20s. That shit made me so fucking sad. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, that's, I mean, I'm 23. That's fine. You know, it's only been 3. I've only wasted 3. That's okay. But then it's like, damn, I wasted 3. This is my art. I'm living through my art. I can only live through my art. I can only talk like this through my fucking art. If you see how I talk in real life, it's not like this. If you see how I act in real life, it's not like this. There's nothing wrong with playing a character or sprucing yourself up a little bit for the cameras, but this is me, and I'm never showing the real me to anyone else other than you, y'all, whoever's watching this shit. And that's profoundly sad, and I didn't even notice it until I heard that fucking quote. I can always live through my art, but never my life. I always say that my life is art, so why the fuck can't those two correlate? Why aren't they the same to me? Why isn't me living just the art itself, if that makes sense? But instead I have to put on this makeup, this mask, and perform in front of y'all niggas like a fucking clown. Because when I close this fucking laptop, I'm a whole different person. And I hate that shit. I started this video off showing this fucking earring off. Nigga, do you know why I bought this? I'm not gonna tell you why I bought this, but you saw the last video. For a special, this crush is just one of many that I've had at least once, twice a year since I was a kid, bro, since 1st grade. And it's never gonna change if I don't take action. But I'm the self-loathing man of inaction. I'm the self-loathing man of inaction. I am the self-loathing man of inaction. I got something to do at 12. Fuck that. Let me stay up and then pass out and skip it so I can wake up and get high and cry online to y'all niggas about my sad ass life.
Smoking dope, but last time on TV, I'm a lonely motherfucker, but I decline, cause
Gone fuck that nigga, get it over with. Gone fuck that nigga, get it over.